In a world that moves so fast, some voices are only heard in the quiet spaces. For David, that space existed at his fingertips. You could see it in the way his hands moved, a dance of practiced grace across piano keys, each note a whispered secret. Or perhaps it was with a brush, where strokes of vibrant color bled onto a stark white canvas, painting feelings he could never quite put into words. This was his language, a fluent and beautiful dialect spoken only in solitude. Here in the quiet hum of creation, David was not just seen, he was understood. But this world was a world of one, a masterpiece kept behind a closed door, waiting for the courage to be revealed. In the bright, bustling hallways of Northwood High, David was a ghost in plain sight. He moved through the crowds like a silent observer, his eyes catching the small details others missed, the way sunlight streamed through a window, the pattern of lockers lining the corridor. He was a paradox of achievement. His name consistently appeared at the top of academic lists. His athletic prowess was undeniable on the field, and his artistic projects were always exceptional. Yet, these accomplishments felt like echoes in an empty room. He was acknowledged but not known, praised but not perceived. Each success was a fleeting moment, a quick cut in the reel of high school life, leaving him feeling more isolated than before, a collection of talents without an audience to truly appreciate them. The announcement for the school's annual community festival felt different this year. It wasn't just another event on the calendar. It was a possibility, a daunting and terrifying opportunity. A quiet war raged within him between the fear of judgment and the desperate need to be truly seen. After days of internal debate, a decision was made. He would share his gift. The scene finds David standing nervously beside his art display, the canvases that held his soul now open for the world to see. He clutched his hands together, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs as the first few people began to wander over, their faces painted with casual curiosity. Slowly, the trickle of people became a crowd. They gathered around his display, a quiet reverence falling over them as they took in the depth and emotion captured on each canvas. Murmurs of curiosity softened into whispers of genuine admiration. A classmate who had never spoken to him before looked at him with newfound respect. A teacher gave a knowing nod, and strangers smiled with an appreciation that felt more real than any grade or trophy. In the warm glow of the festival lights, surrounded by the community that had once been a backdrop to his life, David finally allowed himself to smile. It was a simple, genuine smile, the smile of a young artist who was no longer invisible, but celebrated for exactly who he was.